a couple of guys, but this is one of the games we circled for you based on your goals. And injuries are part of the game.
So you still want to win?
And you don't?
Yeah, of course. But I knew where you were going, so I figured I'd just cut straight to the chase.
Needless to say, we need you to step up, MP.
I guess that means taking more shots.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that part.
Man, I love it, man. I'm built for this, Coach. You don't have to worry about this. I got this, man. I've been locked in on this moment right here.
All right, then go out there and do your thing.
I got you.
Game time, bring the pain time.
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And here we can check out the story for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Castle, and it's Carl in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, we've got Filipowski, and it's Leonard in at the 1. And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
And some would say, careful what you wish for, but he is undaunted, embracing the challenge and saying, I want all the smoke.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. MP sure knows how to set the stage, B.A.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. You know, Grant, it's an honor to be here on Martin Luther King Day in the NBA.
You know, B.A., you're so spot on. I mean, so much time has passed since the 1960s. But Dr. King's efforts ring as true today as they did then. I think he'd be proud of the power that players have in this league right now.
So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by San Antonio. Wellington passes to Giddey. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Bonner. A deep three. San Antonio with a rebound. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Here's Leonard, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Wellington. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Tipped. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Carl. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Back to Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first one falls, and Philadelphia making a change here. Ross is checked in, and San Antonio with a change here too. Graham's checked in.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
And having a man of his talents in the small forward position gives them so many options. On both ends of the floor, he's able to swoop in and provide his team with just about anything they need.
Here's Caldwell. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Giddey, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here's Wellington. Philadelphia with another miss. Spurs lead by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Wizards was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Out left to the wing. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Ross. Shot clock at 3. Here's Caldwell. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
58 seconds left in the opening quarter. Filipowski for 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
MP, you need a spark. You can do it.
Here's Carl. No made baskets yet. Caldwell nails it from beyond the arc.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Castle, Bol out there with Victor Wembanyama, and it's Carl in at the point. Now here's Leonard. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Clock at 6. Left side, Maxey. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Caldwell, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
So it's Philadelphia now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Leonard gets the bucket.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Carl, pass to Caldwell.
Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions. And that one is hammered home.
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
Now here's Maxey. 27 points his last game. Pass to Bonner. The 3-ball. San Antonio with a rebound. Last time they met in San Antonio.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Here's Carl. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Outside Bol. Here's Caldwell. It's hauled in by Whittington.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
It's Giddey on the wing. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. For 3, Maxey. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Bol. And he banks in the layup. Bol's got his 2nd basket on the night.
I like seeing Bol be aggressive inside and not allowing physical defense to bother his shot.
Back to Leonard. There's 21 seconds left in the second. Offline from the top of the key. San Antonio leading by 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Giddey. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. San Antonio on top, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to the studio for our halftime show. Both teams with some injuries. Neither team at full strength.
The Sixers getting bit by the injury bug. It's a challenge playing without Embiid. Not just on the offensive end, but the rim protection.
No doubt, one of the game's great players. Injury is the only thing that can slow him down. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
We've got Filipowski, and it's Leonard in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Out of bounds, it'll be Philadelphia's ball. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
He's just outside the top 10 in Western Conference All-Star voting.
So he's got some ground to make up to be named a starter. But still, the fans are giving him his props.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. Pass to Bonner. Back to Giddey. Bull grabs the board.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Castle. Here's Carl. Misses the 3. Leonard outside. Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Oh, pass to Carl.
Philadelphia foul. Wennington. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Second team foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw tonight.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
So it's Philadelphia now. They're scoreless since the first half. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. From deep, Giddey. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Knocks it down from distance.
I just love the ball movement.
76ers trail by 12. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Pass to Caldwell. Wembanyama down low. 11 points in the game. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Giddey with it. Here's Wennington to win the cold spell. Sends it home from three-point land. Wennington's got 14.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Wembanyama. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Got it. Caldwell's got 4 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Giddey. He's got 5. Here's Bonner. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bol. Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Ross, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Graham comes in for Bol.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Caldwell. And a miss there on the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And he drops the first. Filipowski, he's checked in for the Sixers. Both free throws good from Giddey.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Pass to Whittington. To the paint. Here's Filipowski. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 7 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Leonard passes to Filipowski. With a 9-footer. Again, Philadelphia.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Pass to Castle. Here's Carl. Outside Graham. Over Giddey. Graham misses. 76ers trail by 7. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Giddey. Ross with a screen on Bey. Giddey passes to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Outside Giddey. Driving to the basket. He's off on that one. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. San Antonio on top. They lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
All right, man, we need you to get loud.
And again, happy Martin Luther King Day as we return to the court here on 2K Sports. And so in the game for the Spurs, they've got De'Aaron Fox, Cam Thomas out there with Owens. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Graham in at the 2. Now here's Maxey. Ross with a screen on Fox. Outside Bey. The 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Making a switch here, and Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you for that, Allie. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. To the middle. Ross against Wembanyama. Ross passes to Bain. Here's Bonner. For three, Maxey. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Caldwell. And here's Thomas from the arc. The rebound by Maxey. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point game. For 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. From the wing, they got the rebound. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
4th team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Whittington. Beyond the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Castle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Caldwell passes to Wembanyama. Here's Caldwell. Wembanyama down low. Shoots over Filipowski. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. 76ers trail by 6. And here's Leonard. To the inside. Outside Giddey. Pass to Castle. Here's Caldwell. A minute 37 left in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. Counted. Wembanyama's got 12 points here in the 2nd half. The 76ers running out of time. Leonard looking around. A leaner. Philadelphia with another miss. The Spurs have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Good on the shot.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Spurs lead by 8. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Spurs.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jay.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Really left him alone that time. San Antonio with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Whittington. And here are the 76ers. They trail by 9. Leonard passes to Bonner. The baseline Jay. And so it's San Antonio with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
MP, question and answer.
Let's go with Michelle.
MP, how did you manage to win this game without two of your best players?
Fans pay good money for these tickets, and we're not going to quit just because we're down a couple guys. People came to see us compete, and that's what we're going to do.
Thanks, MP.
Thank you.
Great win tonight, MP.
That was some A-plus copy. Giving the people what they want.
Way to bring home that W. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Victor Wembanyama.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Starks. He's out there with Smith, and it's Carroll in at point guard. And for San Antonio, Owens is out there with Carl. Then there's Jay. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Bull in at the power forward. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
We've seen it already this season. MP has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I don't expect him to hold anything back tonight. With the success they've had in these tough games lately, he's going to go all out to keep building that momentum.
Here's Wembanyama. Bull finds Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe shared a few moments with me. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said they have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Green slams it in.
Let me tell you this, if you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Takes it inside, and the basket by Caldwell.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
So it's San Antonio now, after the Rockets pick up 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Picked him clean. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is Smith. 9-point game his last outing. Green, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Caldwell. Starks with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Count that one.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Here's Caldwell, covered by Starks. Caldwell passes to Carl. Here's Caldwell. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Fires the three. A shot by Starks, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one. To take you down.
San Antonio making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Some changes here for the Spurs. Bayes checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jay comes in for Bol Bol. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Carl. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Amen Thompson. Starks is out there with Smith. Then there's Shepard, and it's Lowry in at the 5 down low. And it's Smith, top of the key. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse, catching fire.
Caldwell passes to Bay. Shoots. And the basket by Caldwell. And it's 9 points for Jay.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Bounce pass Smith. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. Shepard's got himself on the board with 3 there. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps. In-state local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
And here's Thompson after the three-pointer from Caldwell. Lowry a screen on Graham. Shepard with the ball. Working on Bay. A shot by Starks, no good. San Antonio trailing here. All right, I'm just getting this in my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's now with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, Kevin. Getting closer to the trade deadline, the Raptors have not hesitated on taking action. They wanted to take their backcourt to the next level and thought Kyrie Irving was the perfect man for the job. I've been told it was Kyrie's incredible ball handling skills, finishing ability, and championship pedigree that made him a must-get for this organization. It'll be very exciting to see how he elevates this offense.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Jay, in that last matchup against Sacramento, played superb basketball. He scored an amazing number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. The level he played at in that one was incredible. He always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Bay. Castle comes in for Thomas. And Carl subbed in for Owen.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Fox, he's checked in for the Spurs. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And yes, it's good. Kemp's got his third bucket of the night.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
And the basket by Caldwell.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now, here's Kemp. 6 points for him. Thompson passes to Kemp. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Launches from deep. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Caldwell. Another shot. Wembanyama, no good. Houston leading by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Houston making a switch here. "16 seconds left to play in the first half. To the middle. Lets a floater go, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
The Spurs have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
First team foul. Caldwell. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Caldwell. Green deciding where to go with it. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke.
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
We've been talking about this contest since the season began. I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to get to it.
But the selection process builds anticipation, Shaq. You know all good entertainment needs drama.
La 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 la. I don't want to talk no more.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Cole is out there with Jay. Then there's Carl. Then it's Owens. And it's Wembanyama in at the center. That's the San Antonio 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said it feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Caldwell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of them.
And here is Green after Bol made that last three-pointer. To stop the run, Green drives in, and that's 2 points on the layup. Green's got 9.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
And the basket by Caldwell.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Here's Carroll after the made shot from Caldwell. Here's Starks. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 11.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Carl. Here's Owens. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
No good that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. Caldwell passes to Owens. Misses in close. Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Carroll. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. A 3-ball. And Bol pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's good, 2 points. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Carroll after the made shot from Caldwell. Over in the corner, Green. The Rockets with another miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Caldwell. No good on the 3.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here we go.
Oh, my. Nice finish. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. The Spurs shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Lowry's checked in, and Kemp subbed in for Jabari Smith. Rockets trail by 9. Starks outside. Connects from three-point range. Starks has got 6 points in the quarter.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Shepard, that's good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Caldwell. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Houston with it. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Back to Carroll. Over Graham. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Wembanyama. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Over in the corner, Kemp. Over Wembanyama. Outside Kemp. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Houston, Thompson is out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Shepard, and it's Lowry in at the 5. And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the 3 from Caldwell. Here's Thompson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Caldwell can't hit. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 9-point game. Over in the corner, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Here's Caldwell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Shepard. The shot comes out. Spurs leading by 6. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Caldwell over Smith.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
Bol, he's checked in for Sanders. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the basket by Caldwell.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Shepard after the made shot from Caldwell. Pass to Green. Here's the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Bol's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Caldwell. Sinks the 15-footer. Caldwell's got 39.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Green, the pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 6. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Spurs leading by 5. Caldwell passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Green inside the 3-point line. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively. And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Caldwell. Hands it from downtown. Caldwell's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Spurs leading by 9. Out left to the wing. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Now here's Carroll. Pass to Starks. Releases. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Spurs. Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And an incredible double clutch dunk. Wow! And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Green. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Caldwell passes to Owens. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 10. Here's Carroll. Starts outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th. To the wing on the left. Here's Caldwell. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Drives to the hoop. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now a timeout called by Houston. 26 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Now on the court is your squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants the free t-shirt?
.26 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. From deep. A shot by Starks, no good. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. He was all alone on that one.
Smith, 3.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jalen Green. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Caldwell can't hit. pass to Smith. Here's Starks. No good. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. See you later.
Good job, MP. See you. You ready to give these fans what they paid for?
I'm in a greater verdict, the yacht fluid. They tell me hustle, dumb
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And not one, but two huge parts of this team are out of commission at the moment. Could be a tough one for them.
As the injuries have piled up one after another, they've got to be thinking what's next. But no excuses, no consolation prizes. You must find a way to win.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. We've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Strother in at the shooting.